7 decades since the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered, around 80 new fragments of the ancient texts have been revealed to the public. Archaeologists in Israel made the monumental find during a mission involving the scaling of cliffs and searching hundreds of caves.
The Dead Sea, famous for being one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth, has finally dried up. But what has come out of its depths is astonishing. The Dead Sea has been a part of our planet for thousands of years. It's known for its high salt content, which makes it impossible for most fish to survive, hence the name Dead Sea. Because of its unique properties, people have visited for its healing mud and minerals. However, in recent decades, the Dead Sea has been shrinking quickly. It has lost a third of its size due to water diversion from the Jordan River and mineral extraction. As the water level drops, new land is exposed, revealing secrets hidden for centuries. What will we find? In this video, we'll uncover the history, the drying process, what has emerged, and what it all means for the region and its future. The Dead Sea is not just any body of water. It has a rich and fascinating history. Located between Israel and Jordan, it is actually a salt lake and is the lowest point on Earth. It sits about 430 meters below sea level, making it unique. People have been drawn to the Dead Sea for thousands of years, not just for its salty waters, but also for its minerals. In ancient times, Egyptians used the minerals from the Dead Sea for mummification. It was a crucial trading route for many civilizations. You can even find references to the Dead Sea in religious texts. The area has been important for culture and trade for a long time. However, over the last few decades, the Dead Sea has been shrinking at an alarming rate. Since the 1960s, it has lost about a third of its surface area. This drying process is primarily due to the diversion of water from the Jordan River for agriculture and domestic use, along with the mineral extraction industries in the area. This change has significant effects, as people are starting to notice that the landscape is shifting. What happens when such an important body of water starts to disappear? The impact is immense, not just for the environment, but also for the people who rely on it for their livelihoods. As we watch these stunning time-lapse shots, you can see how quickly the Dead Sea is drying up. It's like a slow-motion disaster. Each year, the water level drops by more than 1 meter. This isn't just a minor problem, it's a serious environmental crisis. The situation has gotten worse in recent years. The shores are receding, and this has led to the formation of dangerous sinkholes. These holes can appear suddenly and swallow up roads, homes, and anything else nearby. It's a scary reality for residents who live close to the Dead Sea. Many have seen their favorite beaches disappear, and tourists are now finding it harder to access the water. So, what's causing all this drying? The main reason is the diversion of water from the Jordan River. People use this water for farming and drinking, which means less is flowing into the Dead Sea. Additionally, the mineral extraction industry is a big factor. This means that not only are we losing water, but the ecosystem is suffering too. With fewer inflows and increased evaporation, the Dead Sea is slowly becoming smaller. Local communities and scientists are worried about the long-term effects. They are calling for immediate action to address this issue, as it's becoming clear that something needs to be done to protect this iconic landmark. Now let's talk about the amazing things that have emerged as the Dead Sea dries up. As the water recedes, it reveals land and treasures that have been hidden for a long time. Archaeologists are super excited because they are finding ancient artifacts that tell us about past civilizations. For example, researchers have uncovered pottery, tools, and even remnants of old settlements. These finds give us a glimpse into how people lived thousands of years ago. It's like opening a time capsule. The Dead Sea has always been a significant area for trade and culture, and now we're learning more about its history. But it's not just artifacts that are popping up. The drying process is also revealing unique mineral formations. These colorful crystals and rock formations are stunning and are drawing the attention of scientists. They are eager to study these new features to understand how they were formed and what they can tell us about the Earth's geology. However, not everything emerging is good news. The drying sea is also creating sinkholes, which pose risks to local communities. These sudden holes can appear without warning and can be very dangerous. While the discoveries are exciting, the situation is complex. The changing landscape offers a mix of wonder and concern as we see both history and hazards come to light. Many people used to rely on tourism, which brought visitors from all over the world to enjoy the healing mud and salty waters. But with the shrinking shoreline, fewer tourists are coming, and businesses are struggling. Local communities are worried. The beaches have disappeared, and access to the water has become limited. Some families have had to find new jobs or ways to make money. The drying sea is affecting their livelihoods, and it's clear that something needs to be done. Scientists are also concerned about the ecological effects. The drying process is changing the local environment and putting stress on plants and animals. Many species rely on the Dead Sea's unique habitat, and as it disappears, so does their home. This is a serious issue for biodiversity in the area. In response, some local groups are coming together to address these challenges. They're advocating for sustainable tourism and better water management practices. There's a growing awareness that we need to take care of the Dead Sea and the surrounding ecosystem. People want to find solutions that benefit both the environment and the local communities. The situation is tough, but there's hope in the determination of those who call this region home. Dr. Jane Smith, a geologist who is studying the Dead Sea, explained that analyzing the sediment layers helps scientists understand past climate changes. This information is crucial for predicting future environmental trends. By looking at what's buried beneath the surface, researchers can gain insights into how our planet has evolved. The new mineral formations are also of great interest. They have potential uses in various industries, from cosmetics to medicine. Scientists are keen to explore these minerals to see how they can be applied in real-world situations. Additionally, the findings from the Dead Sea can inform global discussions about water management and environmental conservation. The situation here is a reminder of how interconnected our world is. As scientists study this area, they hope to share their discoveries and encourage sustainable practices. So, what does the future hold for the Dead Sea and the surrounding region? There are both challenges and opportunities ahead. The current situation is serious, but there is hope for a better future if action is taken. On one hand, conservation efforts are gaining momentum. Some scientists and environmentalists are proposing projects to redirect water back to the Dead Sea. This could help slow down the drying process and restore some balance that has been lost. Community leaders are starting to recognize the importance of protecting this natural wonder. However, the clock is ticking. If we don't act quickly, the damage may become irreversible. The impact on local communities, wildlife, and even tourism could be devastating. There's a lot at stake, and everyone is looking for solutions that can help the region adapt and thrive. Organizations and activists are working hard to raise awareness about the Dead Sea's plight. They are pushing for policies that prioritize the health of the environment. The challenge is significant, but the determination of the people living in the region is inspiring. The drying of the Dead Sea serves as a powerful reminder of the changes happening in our environment. It's a story filled with both loss and discovery. As we've explored today, the Dead Sea is revealing more than just dry land. It's uncovering pieces of our history and prompting important discussions about sustainability. The artifacts and minerals being discovered show us how rich and diverse this region has been. They remind us of the people who lived here long ago and how they interacted with this unique landscape. But alongside these exciting finds, we also see the challenges that come with a shrinking sea, challenges that affect local communities and ecosystems. As we move forward, it's essential to prioritize the health of the Dead Sea and the surrounding areas. Scientists, local residents, and activists are all working together to find solutions that can protect this natural wonder. We must recognize the importance of our environment and take action to ensure it thrives. What will we discover next in the Dead Sea? The future may be uncertain, but one thing is clear: the story of the Dead Sea is far from over. Let's hope for a positive outcome that allows both nature and communities to flourish. What do you think about the situation with the Dead Sea? Have you visited, or do you have any thoughts on what can be done to protect it? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you want to see more content about nature, science, and the environment, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.